Hi, welcome to this movement session. This is what I tend to do on a Sunday or a day where I want to stretch out, feel a slight burn, warm up the body, but not push myself too far and really focus on the recovery side of things. We're going to start on all fours, taking the hands directly underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips and feet, tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, drop tummy down, pull head high and shoulders back. Exhale, surround the spine, creating that C curve. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, pull round. One more time. From here, take the knees as wide as the mat, toes come together, and we push back to an active child's pose. All this means is you're going to lift the elbows from the mat rather than dropping them down fully. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, exhale out. From here, I'd love you to take both hands as far as we can to the left side, keeping the glutes centered on both of the heels here still. Inhale, exhale out. Walk the hands through the center and over to the right now. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, exhale out. Coming back through center and then slowly pulling the hands in and coming into a seated position. From here, I want you to take one arm across the body, come across the elbow joint, drop the opposite shoulder away. Inhale, exhale down. Switch sides. Oh. Come back down and into an all fours position. The main focus here is to spread the fingers nice and wide on the mat. A good, nice, steady palm, and both knees are under the hips to begin. From here, I want you to tuck your toes and lift the knees just a couple of inches up and off the ground. Engage the core and pull tummy in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down and come down onto the forearms. From here, step back. Oh, I stepped off my mat. From here, step back into a plank, pushing into the shoulder blades and lifting away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I'd love you to rotate into a side plank. If it's too much, just come down and then position yourself and lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. We come through center. Woo! For another center hold, hands in prayer for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center, lift into another side plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final time. Don't give up, you can do it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Bring the knees together, closed leg child's pose over those legs. Exhale. Exhale out. Drop down. Coming back up onto the knees and then back into that all four position. Inhale, exhale away. From here, we're going to choose whichever leg you'd like to work first and step that back. Ensure we're nice and strong on the knee and got a nice tight core, pulling in, hands spread wide on the mat. Lift up and point that toe. When we point, we're going to open, but we're going to close that back down. From here, I just want you to draw a small circle on the back of the wall for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. You're going to bend that knee out now, so we're in kind of like a dancery position, and from here, pull in, so the top of the foot will hit the calf and kick out. In, out. For 9 more. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate that hip back and that leg straight and circle the other way that we did, opposite to the first time. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down. Sit back. Close leg child's pose. Drop head down. And roll through the spine. Back up and onto all fours. Now to work the other side. Hands nice and spread wide. Leg steps back. Lift up. Drop the hip. Find a nice tight core and tiny circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That lovely dancer's pose. Take a bend in the leg. Pull in, skim the calf, kick high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate that leg nice and straight again and circle again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. From here, take the hands under the shoulders again, reposition knees under hips, tuck the toes. You're going to lift up again, but what we're going to do is draw circles with both knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. And a medium distance between the legs for a child's pose again. Whew. Exhale out. Sit up and circle the wrists. Drop the shoulders from the ears actively, so push them down and away, and take hands on the tops of the legs. We're just going to breathe for 3. So inhale, hold, exhale out. Let the spine circle round a little bit on that exhale. Inhale, chest high. Exhale out. One last time, inhale, chest high. Exhale. Circle out. Coming back down on all fours, we're going to lift the knees and circle the other way. In 3, 2, 1. Lift up, circle the other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop knees down. And come round to sit up around your glutes, which is just another word for your bottom. Sit high to start with, and just clasp the hands around the knees. Open the shoulders in the back and circle round. Then unclasp the hands, but keep that rounded position and come back to where we feel the abs start to engage. Inhale, exhale. Open arms out, hands towards the ceiling. Sit up and then roll back through for 10. Chest high, chin away from the neck and the chest. 7, 6, 5. Keep the feet pushing into the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down, hold at this point, palms high for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it all the way down. And you can hear how much I was shaking then in my voice. Inhale, exhale out. Just take your hands to your tummy for just a second and let them just rest there. Inhale, exhale. Whenever I'm working with my clients or in one-to-one sessions, sometimes it can be a little bit triggering for people to put hands on the tummies or kind of touch anywhere on the body. I always say kind hands, kind words. Even if we're not happy with maybe physically where our body is right now, we have to learn to be kind towards it, understand this is where you are right now. If you're making physical changes and you're focusing on your health, that's amazing. But don't punish yourself or be too harsh on yourself, or kind of hold these expectations of what it should feel like or look like. Most of it's edited and paused, and nobody looks like that, so just release that in this moment. From here, I'd love for you to take your legs out, hips distance, heels down, toes high, so we're engaging in a flexed foot position. Take both hands down to the mat, palms to the ceiling. I want you to walk your shoulder blades just under your chest, so you'll see your chest will start to puff up, and you should feel a nice stretch in the centre of the spine. Inhale, exhale out. Bring those shoulder blades back out so they're nice and flat and the core is now engaged. Bring one left in and clasp around the shin, knee area, pulling the knee up and in towards the armpit. If this feels good, stay here. If you'd like to advance the move or stretch a little deeper, take one arm on the inside of the leg and clasp the arch of the foot, taking a slight bend and lifting up into a nice deep stretch. If this doesn't feel good, don't do it. You can also do a one-legged happy baby and take the outside of the foot. Just see what feels good today and enjoy that moment. Exhale. Whenever I do stretches, especially in the beginning, I get irritated by doing them slow. The burn kind of really hurt, but just try and sink into it. Don't fight the burn or think it's a bad thing. It's a good moment, we're just stretching out the body. From here, gently bring the leg in. I always call this a figure 4. It just feels like a 4. Take the foot on the top of the thigh area, and I always think your toes should be around the knee. Allow the knee to begin to drop down to the mat, and feel that inner thigh and nice hip flexor stretch. Inhale, exhale out. Drop shoulders from the ears. Amazing. Bring that leg up and then take it down. Opposite side, clasp around the shin area. Staying good, staying here if this feels good, or coming into a half happy baby, or I believe it's called a saddle pose, I could be making that up, where we clasp the inside of the foot. Whichever feels good to you is perfect for today. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale. Staying here for a few more seconds. And bringing that lovely leg in and taking it onto the thigh, allowing the knee to drop down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing that knee up onto the mat and now letting the other join it. Making sure we're around 1 hand's distance from heel to glute. Arms down into the mat. Feel that nice rotation through the pelvis and lifting all the way up to the highest point. Engaging the core, pull tummy in here and just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll halfway down and back up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to highest point and close the legs completely. So we're zipped all the way up and hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Halfway down, staying zipped for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those legs back to hips distance and lift all the way up onto the tippy toes for our final hold here. We're actually going to hold for 2 rounds of 10. Inhale, exhale out the entire time. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, inhale, exhale out. Engage core for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. Lift legs up and clasp around the shins and knees. I like to rock a little bit here. That's nice. If you run at all, you can get really tight hips. It's really good to stretch them out. Break open the knees and just feel a stretch there. Release away. Drop both feet down. Come up and round and sit in a nice, comfortable position. Whenever I'm here, I like to take one foot in front of the other. Some people can sit in this sort of position, fully cross-legged, do whatever works for you. Inhale, exhale away. I want you to bring the arm down to the mat. This could be here, it can be all the way down on the forearm, kind of whatever feels good to you today, stay there. The main goal is to keep both glutes down. We're going to create some space and open up the side body. Find where it feels good. Yeah, that's good. Open the shoulder, lift arm high, inhale, exhale, shoulder from ear, head high to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale away. Make sure that glutes stay nice and grounded. Strong core lifts us through center. Moving on to the other side. Now both sides can be completely different. I have a lot more space in the other side, so this one, I'm not down on my forearm, that's totally okay. Don't worry about it. Inhale, exhale, arm up with a slight bend, shoulder away from ear, chin chin high. Inhale. Both glutes down on the mat. Exhale away. Allow your glute to drop down and away. Good job. Come through centre and choose which leg you'd like to take out first. Reposition so you feel nice and comfortable, and bring this leg inwards, taking both thumbs, just 3 pressure points through the arch of the foot. So just literally, I like to do 3 presses and then clasp the toes and release. I worked in massage therapy for a little bit, so I can't help but bring it in. Sometimes it feels good. From here, we're going to work at coming down towards the leg. So what I'd like to do is lean over, but opening the chest high to start for this first stretch. Arms to the ceiling and allow the body to come down. Inhale. Exhale away. Good job. Inhale. Exhale away. Now internally rotate. Chest is now towards the knee, and I like to bring my arms down towards the ankle. You can reach towards your toes, either side of the leg, whichever feels good to you today, but drop down. Inhale. Exhale away. Good job. Keep breathing. Sitting up nice and high and switching sides. Taking those 3 pressure points in the arch of the foot. So it's just, I kind of do the start, the middle and the end, and then clasp those toes and release. Sitting up nice and high, lean over towards the feet and open up. I've said this quite a few times. When I first started my wellness and fitness journey, my hand would be here. I was here. And I just owned and accepted where I was, knowing that I was focused on moving forward. It's the best thing you can do. Inhale. Exhale away. Inhale. Exhale away. Internal rotation of the chest. And we come down towards the knee. Drop the head. Inhale. Exhale away. Inhale, exhale away. Take both feet out in front and just a little march through the legs. Flex the feet, then point, and then flex. Hands come up and over, down towards the toes. Drop the head. Inhale. Exhale away. Amazing. Coming into that seated position of your choice. Close your eyes. Take your hands to the top of your knees. Allow them to rest on the calves. Stack hips, shoulders and spine in one nice long line. Inhale. Exhale away. Inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to let go of any kind of standard or criteria you've held yourself to this week. Just exhale and let it go. Inhale. On this exhale, we're going to let go of any harshness we've had towards ourselves where we didn't feel we met the mark. We're going to let that go. Allowing the breathing to return to a natural rhythm, and just focusing on kindness and a gentle attitude and awareness towards ourselves and our bodies. Gentle hands, gentle words, gentle thoughts. You're doing a great job. You're really pushing yourself and you're making small steps that you've not made before, or maybe you have made them before. You're doing it, and that is the main thing. You don't have to do everything at once. One small step at a time. That's how I completed my journey and how I'm still going. And it's really the only way. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for completing that movement with me. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you.